Dave, you with us for Local 4 News at 5. This afternoon, the governor warned if this trend continues, we may be forced to move backwards, shutting down again, specifically mentioning closing the auto plants and pushing schools back online.
The governor says to avoid that, we need to wear masks. And at today's news conference, she brought in some reinforcements to push that message. Michigan State basketball coaches Tom Izzo and Susie Merchant, and Michigan women's basketball coach Kim Barnes-Arico. Our Rod Maloney was there. Rod, the governor says we could be on the same trajectory as Florida if this doesn't change.
Right. She said a lot of things like that, and essentially what she's saying is things are getting serious again and need to be turned around fairly quickly. And so despite the 900 cases roughly that we talked about just a second ago and the lower death rate, she's still saying no matter how annoying or how frustrating, she says putting on one of these is the right answer in terms of getting things right for this fall.
We are at a turning point in our fight against COVID-19 in Michigan.
The governor repeatedly asked Michiganders to mask up and even signed an executive order.
As rivals, we don't always see eye to eye.
Now she's moving to a public service announcement using Michigan's best-known sports coaches, looking to unify the state as a team behind that one idea.
Wear masks.
And if that wasn't enough, she brought in several of the college stars to make the point in person, all using the fact they're parents and coaches and leaders of high-level athletes who would like to get back to business.
We are Michigan people, and we're here to support our state, and we're asking each and every one of you, please, to wear a mask.
We would love for schools to open. We would love for our universities to open. We would love to play those rivalry games that you talked about. But we can't do that. We can't do that without all of you. We can't do that without everyone in our state wearing their masks.
Coach Tom Izzo took a tougher stance.
But I have been a little disappointed how some of the Michiganders have handled some things lately. There's no task that we can't handle, especially when we tackle it together.
And if we want our kids to be in school in the fall, we have to wear a mask. If you want to see college football this fall, we have to wear a mask.
Wear a mask. Wear a mask.
Wear a mask.
So it looks like the message is loud and clear. The question is whether Michiganders will follow. And the governor believes that incentive of making children available to go to school in the fall is the central key to all of this. She talked at length about that and what some of the metrics might be. We'll have that coming up on Local 4 News at 6. Reporting live in Lansing, Rod Maloney, Local 4.
Okay, Rod, we'll talk to you then. Well, tonight